UFC middleweight division fight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man, but as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Jared, the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 7 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Alex Poatan.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Oh, killer jab there from Jared Cannonier. Amazing to think where he would have been Had he gotten an earlier start at MMA, he's only been at this for a few years and obviously has realized incredible results.
It's scary, right? It's scary. It's scary to think who this guy would be if he started doing this early. If you live in the here and now, right? Jared Cannonier is taking full advantage of every opportunity that he's given. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do?
Fantastic takedown.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, side control now. Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Gotta be careful, armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
Be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He's doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes. Nice strike.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Cannonier gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh!
Big body kick.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Trying to stay in this fight. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Lands flush with that right hand. Ooh, blocks the shot. A little single collar tie there. They continue to exchange. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent. Round two.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John.
Okay, now he can escape. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Oh.
Right hand punch from the clinch. He got him.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center.
Oh,
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Cannonier gets back up. Just out of range with that right hand. DC, he is hurt.
Massive good lead. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even